Institute of Social Communication is one of the institutes within the School of Arts and Social Sciences, which is again one of the schools in the larger Tangaza University. The Institute of Social Communication, which is a school of media and journalism, we call it social communication given the Catholic background of this college, has 3 programs that are running full-time and smoothly. First is a BA program, it's a Bachelor of Arts in Communication and Media Studies. We also have a diploma program in social communication, and we have a certificate program in media production.
But for Kerbino, based on, we don't...
There are 3 main areas of training. There is radio and audio training. That means, students know how to operate, radio. They can go on air, they can collect news, they can do all these kind of things, editing, stuff like that. So our students tend to be well-rounded. We have very nice studios for the radio, for the TV, for the print, and we have very modern equipment. We have very qualified staff. So a student who comes here gets the best, really like the best of the best.
I'm your host, Natasha Omori.
We get them attachments in main media houses and many other places, and there's a lot of support in this college, that you can get from the. We have special offices for student support in many ways, finances, moral development challenges, just being in a campus environment and things like that. It's really one of the best places you can really choose to be and to really benefit and to get that, qualification looking for as a media personality or as a journalist.
Hi guys, welcome back to the A.V.A podcast. It's another beautiful Thursday, isn't it, girls?
Yeah. Yes. The weather is giving.
It is giving, but because your vibe is as if it's low today. What's up?
Don't worry.
Anyway, once again, my name is Veridiana and I'm with...
I'm Maina.
Please forget I'm going fast. So today, our main topic is, as university students, what do you think are the problems that we normally or that we face as while we're in the university? Can we start, girls?
Yes.
And please.
Well, something that is really there. Of course, I had to spice it up kidogo, but one thing that is going on and is really causing chaos and a lot of killings. Some people are getting good results from it. Is relationships, difficulties. There are people who are being killed because of involving themselves in relationships or university, and that is something that is really going on there, because most people in university, they want to get into relationships, learn, maybe find a soulmate there, and unfortunately you don't get what you're looking for. So some of the difficulties is people getting killed, people committing suicide because they've been left.
Then you kill yourself and you forget where you come from.
Yes.
That's not necessary, guys. As in, come out, you're not ready for the relationship while in the university. Just back it off, focus on your studies. Is it?
Yeah.
Focus on your studies, leave the relationship matters. It will follow you when you're employed or anywhere else, not in school. These days, people even jump from the roofs. Imagine. One good example from your point is I was in Tanzania, right? I think it happened in our institute or another institute away from the one we were in. As in a guy, now this one is a guy, not even a lady. A guy had to throw himself from the roof, from till down, and he was dead. That is because the girl she was dating cheated on him with a friend.
Na imagine ameacha huku aendelee kudate na labda wataona na wapate
Imagine, alafu you do that at home, unaacha wazazi, your sibling, the ones who were hoping for you, as in depending on you, as in we are educating this guy, this boy, this young girl. Then after a few years, probably he will come take us in another area, another place.
That's why I always say it's important in any time, any day to love yourself. Because I get that if I don't love myself and maybe a guy akuja nionyeshe mapenzi, you know, itakuwa like by this sijaona mapenzi guy. Akiza nature say I'll do something drastic. That's why I feel like it's important to love yourself first. Jipende. Acha mtu mwingine akuja aongeze mapenzi yake, but love yourself.
Na pia ukifika ile point una feel labda umeachwa, you've been cheated on, na una feel like suicide is the only option, try talking to people. Because there are people who have gone through all those situations and they can tell you a few things that will help you heal. So if you have people who you can talk to, ongea na hao usikie like what they have to tell you.
And if you like to write all your troubles, just write. Go and burn that paper.
Yeah,
exactly.
If you feel like just going having fun, ujirushe, just go. Express your feelings.
Yeah, another point that I can add from the topic today is homesickness. Good example, myself, an international student from Tanzania all the way to Kenya, Nairobi, coming to study. Fine, my mom is around, my little brother is around. Yeah, we live the three of us. But then there's that, yes, you wish that everyone, as in every member of your family, was as close to you. That love of a family. You just want that. You just want them to be near you. I get that lots of time. But so if you want to get off from that, it's very easy. Ask me why. Ask me how. No, I mean how. Ask me how. Get friends. Mingle with different people. But while doing that, please respect yourself. Because some of the people or some of us, we overdo that. When I say overdo it, you tend, if I'm a girl, I connect myself more to boys. When I'm a guy, where are these girls, who can I start with? It happens like that. So get away from that.
It happens to international students a lot.
No, also
not a lot. I believe you guys also get that. Is it?
Yeah.
Okay, maybe let me say when I was in first year, I got homesickness. But I think I just grew up and told myself, one time, step up wazazi wangu.
That's true.
I'll be living alone, so I have to get used to this life.
And if you put that in your mind, especially for first years, it will really help you.
Yeah.
And know your background. You'll really be at peace.
Mimi nishapita first year, second na leo. Miaka sijui ngapi. Lakini bado, there are times I'm like, oh God, can I please go home? But so unajua, you have to sit down, naanza calculate your fare. Sijui nini. Na huwezi enda at every weekend. Hata mamangu angeniambia, wewe calm down. We are not KCB bank, ati tunaenda tunatoa pesa tunakutumia fare. So there are times you just have to control yourself. Na unasema, unajua, it's fine. Me, I just call my mom, naanza kumwambia, oh mom, nimekumiss, hata kama hata niambia back. But you know what? Mom, nimekumiss, nini. But ina reduce kidogo and I feel better and I'm able to survive for another week until I call back.
Yeah,
again.
and if you feel like crying, call your mom, cry, call your dad, cry, or get yourself a place and cry it out as if, David, I miss home. I wish my mom was here. I can confess it in front of the camera. I do that as in sometimes I really wish like my siblings were there around me because I find like I'm so happy, very happy when I'm around them. Yeah, so what I do these days, I hang out with my girls so that I can forget about home. Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, another point and that's home away from
Another thing is social. One thing I struggled with social anxiety, especially tangaza. Let me tell you, my first day in this school, I was wondering, when everybody in this school is a baller.
Oh yeah, okay.
You remember
Everyone is in?
it is husband.
Oh,
You know, after a week, someone is changing shoes. They used to come these shoes. They're called Puma. After I'm a change. Yeah, man.
Jordans.
You find someone. You remember that guy who had his own Wi-Fi?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Wait, I don't mention him.
wait,
don't.
own Wi-Fi and
Yeah.
his
Own
And I
Wi-Fi.
said
so he
that
works with it,
Mhm.
the
I
backpack.
was like, and another one with a car. I'm like, gosh. Let really did you
Wait,
talk.
is this the same Tangaza that I am in, or it was before
one, no.
I came in?
Okay, it was like before, I think a few years
Oh.
ago.
Yeah, when we came in this school, it was more of like people with money. There's even a story that even people wakubwa watoto wao wanasomeanga shule. Like even you hear Makamasai is in this school. Now what? Imagine. Hey, me I had social anxiety. I was even calling my parents.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's go for a short break. I think we have a lot to share with you guys. We'll be back in a few minutes. Yeah, that's true. Welcome back, guys. We're going to proceed with the points that we have. It looks like this topic is a little bit serious. That's why our moods are even a little bit serious, but we'll hype it up. Is it?
Yes, we'll try.
Okay, girls.
So the next point is there are people in the university who are really like struggling with paying school fees. And it even happens not only to self-sponsored people, but also when you are coca government. Government, yes, inalipa, is it half or
I think 3/4. Yeah.
the amount they are paying, but there are still people who can't afford kumalizia hiyo yenye iko. That is something that universities should also consider. Like scholarships are needed.
Yeah.
There are people hata kama government imewalipia hawawezi fika kwa shule because pia distance, pia pesa ya kufika mpaka kwa shule ni shida.
Yeah.
Na pia kuna watu hata self-sponsored wameng'ang'ana but at some point nafika hiyo pesa inakosekana.
That's very true.
So universities should check on students who are not able to pay school fees and help.
I saw an article yesterday that they want to triple fee for public universities.
I think I saw that too.
And I was like, oh God, another expense for parents.
True.
Will even people be going to universities at all?
Siku hizi hata watu wanasema it's not a must. Nimemaliza form 4. Let me look for something wacha nifanye itaniingizia pesa pole pole. So they should as in triple.
Yeah, triple, imagine. And imagine degree you're paying 100.
Then you have to triple that.
Imagine, itakuwa saa pesa ngapi?
300,000. Sasa kuna watu ambao wanaweza kuafford hiyo.
Those are them, but you know, right now they are saying education is for everyone.
Yeah.
That's limiting some people. Because even if you say sponsorship, it requires a certain amount of your sponsorship. They won't sponsor you at 300 for 4 semesters. Hiyo ni pesa ngapi?
Na pia wana check on grades. And you sometimes unaweza kosa kuchukua mtu juu ya grades kwa sababu hakuwa class, alikuwa ameenda nyumbani tafuta school fees. So sina hiyo ni shida. Na sasa labda that is somebody who really deserved that scholarship ama sponsorship. Umemfukuza hiyo out of the list.
But here in Tangaza, it's considered.
Yeah, it's considered.
And it is considered in our university, guys. So if you think you can hop in Tangaza University, just jump
You're
in.
welcome.
You're very welcome.
Yes.
Then if you come here, ISC is the best for you.
Visual communication.
Communication. Another point, guys.
Another point, one thing people struggle with, and I know, peer pressure. It does not only end in high school, it comes in university.
And it's high.
It's at the peak. Hey,
Moto.
sana. Unafika unashangaa. Yani, kila siku ni sherehe na sina pesa. What should I do?
Yeah, it's hard.
But it depends on marafiki yako na around you.
No, sometimes, you see, you reach university unaona, I want to involve myself with top tier guys. You see, those guys wanajua to that wanamwaga pesa. Unaona?
Kama una hiyo pesa usingangana.
Let me tell you, sometimes people say they will fake it to make it. Unaona kungangana, watafuta di mbaba, utafuta di pesa.
That's the place about wengi tunaharibu. As in we fake something so that we can cope with a certain peer group, which is not right. As in, unajua saa nyingine before doing something, as this thing I'll remind you every day. Look at your background.
True.
Sawa, okay, fine. I want to be like them. I'm going to ask money from my mom. Sawa nazo. Amezitoa wapi? Hizo pesa ni za kusherehekea kila siku. No, as in basi kama okay, fine. Ask money from your mom. Save some of them so that hata kama ikija bash kubwa zaidi ambayo all your friends can go. You can go hata kama hiyo bash sio lazima kila bash everywhere. They're going to drink today and I'm following back. They're going here, I'm also going there.
And every day you're just the third wheel.
Na ujue utatumia pesa yako yenye mzazi amekutumia labda ya mwezi na mwenye unaenda kukunywa na yeye anatumia kwa weekly 10,000. Go and treat your friends. So just buy what and what.
That's true.
Unaacha ukikufa njaa.
I even remember I went to a club with someone. Alikuwa anatuambia babangu ni mwizi. Anamwaga pesa, anatuambia yeye ashtuki.
For real?
Alikuwa anatuambia hivyo, babangu ni mwizi. Mimi ashtuki kwa nini kumwaga pesa, ataiba zingine aniletee.
Mimi babangu si mwizi. Watu ningangana ile
He's a hustler. He's a hustler.
All parents, every parent is a hustler. Ndio maana hata huyo anayesema alikuwa ni mwizi, lakini why is he bragging? He was bragging.
It's not a good thing to brag.
Please, keep it for yourself.
Some people are just, like you said, some people are just immature.
Anyway, to add up with this point, there's this point about finding a new set of friends. Ndio inaweza kuangukia huko. Find yourself, you're new in an environment, you have to cope with new people. Everything is new to you. First, you have to know what ambao unataka connect now. As in, you should know your friends. Who do you want to mingle with?
When you've got the same
Yeah. Have you ever been in a school setting? Like go to a diploma, you have such friends, then you go to degree. Your friends mlikuwa na diploma hawako. Like that point is devastating.
Very.
You're like, guys, this is how it. Then you find new set of people, don't know how to mingle with them.
It's difficult.
It's
Ndio hapo watu wengine wanaishia kwenye peer groups ambayo they end up spoiling you. You end up not being, for example, not being V as V. Unaenda kuishia labda kwa kama Annette au Anne, which is
That's why kukuwa bad boy or bad girl unajipata pabaya. Just because you chose the wrong friends, you did not take time to see who is like beneficial to your life, because that's something you should also look at. Angalia mwenye anakusaidia kwa maisha, si ati kila siku ni sherehe and then after that
hapana. Look for friends. Come at the last episode, guys, that we did about friends. Look for friends who are always there for you, who can support you, who can they can listen to you whenever you want them. They'll always be there.
As I always say, you see, in this age group we are 18 to 20 something. This is an age you have to make mistakes, learn from them. Usiogope. If you've seen you make bad friends, you can get out of that.
Yeah.
Don't wait too late.
You're not late.
Redeem yourself.
Kwa watu waendelee make mistake then. Wakiendelea usipoacha kufanya hizo mistakes.
Si shauri yao.
Ataenda kulania huko.
Grow from the mistakes. Make sure the mistakes.
Asipofunzwa na mama yake.
Ufunza na ulimwengu.
And the world will not have mercy on you.
That's very true.
The world is bad.
Huko nje tuna suffer.
Ukiacha dunia ikufunze ni balaa.
You'll cry.
Talia, machozi, ya damu. That's what we say.
Also another point, we suffer here hata sisi tuko hapa, time management. Hata nikwambia mimi nachelewa kwa class and I live few meters from the school.
Wacha kusema few meters. Just 2 minutes away.
2 minutes a walk.
Na bado utachelewa.
I'm kind of late. I'm always the latest.
You want to improve on your time management.
What makes you delay most of the time?
I don't know. I'm just that person that niko na time. Kwani kuna nini?
But it's a Kenyan thing, it's an African
thing.
This is Africa. We should always remember that.
But yeah, try your mentality. Yeah, Africans do what. I mean, I'm just saying because I'm trying to defend myself and my peers. But stop that mentality. No. Kila time Manze, African time. You're 3 hours late and it's still African
I
time.
run away from that.
Yeah, but
I like
it
that.
depends. You know, some universities, at least wao wataingizwa watakakubalikwa kuingia class. This university tangaza. Hey, 5 minutes late. Hata karibu mwalimu hakunyonge.
Okay, guys, let's take a short break. Then afterwards, we're going to we're going to wind up with our program. Stay tuned.
Another one?
So, welcome back once again, guys. We're going to proceed with some few points, then we wind up. Girls,
Yes.
any other points?
We can start to be the host.
You just had to throw the ball towards me,
Yes.
just like that.
Yes.
Let me talk about, what should I talk about? Is it allowance?
The allowance someone is given.
Allowance that we are given. It differs. Cindy,
Yeah.
that can be, yeah, it differs.
Yeah, it differs.
Yeah, as in, naweza kukuta mimi napewa as in 2,000 probably per month, and I live in Prestige, have to come to Karen. That's a little bit of problem. That's a problem.
Yeah, that's a problem, especially
Very.
nowadays. No, people are looking for other ways to get more allowance. And the ways they are looking for,
It's scary.
then mzazi anasema, oh, why did you go and do that? Allowance ni kitu, actually, you know what, I usually feel like, when I joined actually university, the allowance nilikuwa napewa, sijui niseme, tusiseme kwa sababu, but I felt like it was too little for a month. Na pia kudiscuss na mzazi, kumwambia ati unajua, naona hii pesa ni kidogo, atakwambia mbona unaangalia watu wengine ile pesa wanapewa, then unataka kuongezewa. So mimi nitaenda, of course, I start looking for other things to do to get more money. And then it becomes a problem to the parent kwa sababu ako like, mbona huku niitisha pesa? Na labda hiyo time ningekuitisha pesa ungeniambia mbona unataka pesa nyingine? Mbona
I think her point is parents don't understand what the problems you face in university.
And actually, something they need to know is the problems they faced when they were in university is totally different with what we are facing right
Exactly.
now. Hata kama they are almost the same, the level is totally different.
Generations not a fault, yeah.
They
Parents.
differ.
Parents.
Sijui ati every time, time yangu, hey God, time yako gani?
19 we are 500 was a lot of money.
But
500.
can I ask you guys a question? Are you willing to tell your friend the allowance that you get from your parents?
It depends on how close I am with the person.
Yeah.
So, okay, it depends with let me get to Anne. It depends with
How close I am with the person.
So, what makes you, as in, what should I put this? What level are you talking about? What level of friendship, as in?
Level of friendship. Are there levels? Okay, there are levels.
You see, now this one, I think I can share with her more, including my allowance.
It depends. You see, hata ukikaa na watu, you can learn from them. You see, you can see, hiki napenda udako, can't tell.
True.
This one looks like another person, I can, but you see, you have to gauge. You see.
But peer closeness, as in there's no way, okay, like personally, I don't know, should I say my best friend ama my closest friend? Yeah, anajua like ile pesa napewa. So of course atajua, mimi siwezi ambia twende sijui hii place mnalipa sijui entrance ya 1,000. Sitafika kwanza. Let's say that kwa sababu atafare hakuna. But
say uongo.
Yeah, really. So like closeness, I think the closeness of me and somebody. Yeah, my closest.
You want to call that, now this is my family friend.
Yes,
sister.
Yeah. You're almost
That's
like sisters. That's from another mother.
No, that's clear. Yes. And let me add this one more last question. Okay, I'll answer it too. As in, would you ask your boyfriend for
Money.
For allowance, yeah, as an allowance, yeah.
Yes, why not?
If he's a working class, yes. Lakini kama ni student mwenzangu, why?
Okay, I'm different. I can't.
I can't.
I have this thing that I can't ask for something to to my boyfriend. You should not be listening to this if you're there.
Wait, let me ask. Akikwambia, I want to send you some money, you go spend on yourself or maybe your friends, whatever. Tuambia, kai babe, please
No.
money, I don't need.
Kuna ile usikatae. Pokea. I'll receive. I won't ask how much is it. I won't say it as in it will make us planning.
But
I'm
you
just
see-
like that.
You see, it
That's
depends. You see, inaweza kuwa ina fix. Unaona? You've ever been in a situation that una pesa, yani usema kwa town, we don't have money, baba yako achukui simu, mama yako achukui
depends on
simu.
the situation.
You're like, who will I turn to?
That's.
You see, I can ask him for money. You see?
I understand.
Yes.
But that's where it comes whereby we are different. For me, I'll call a friend. I want any,
And if
it's
your
just that
friends are not
fear.
picking up or they
Yeah.
don't have money in M-Pesa, that's the only person you have. Me, I'll call you, I'll tell you I need 1,000 bob.
Yes.
I'll return by the end of tomorrow. If you don't have it, nice. If
But
you have
that is his point as the boyfriend.
Anyways, I'll start doing it, Mr. Men out there. I'll start doing it, little by little. So guys, what advice can you give to our fellow university students who are facing the problems that we have?
Before we maybe conclude, I had a last point, whereby you have started school and in between you feel like this is not the career, like as in how you feel. Maybe there are points I felt like, "Guy, am I doing the wrong course? Am I doing the career that I really wanted?" So you're left there. And I'm so sure I'm not the only person who has gone through this. There are many people who have gone through it, and most people don't share it because maybe they wanna decide to watch Amalizane now and then maybe hopefully they do the course they want. So if you're feeling at that particular point, I think you need to go back and check like what made you get into this career in the first place. Because I went, like my passion for communication started when I was in Form 3. It has a backstory. If I start talking about it, I will cry. Let's not start talking about it. But there's a point I reached, nikana, hey Anne, umepita certificate, umepita diploma yake, umefika at this level of life. You have done so much, kufika penye uko sahi. You have, whatever inspired you, try to bring it back to your life at that particular point.
Yeah.
And so, within 2 seconds, what advice? Just let's advise these people. Let's advise these people very quick. First advice from me, guys. Always never forget who you are. Don't forget about it.
Yeah.
Maybe that thing I'll keep on insisting. Kwenu, ata kila siku, I'm ready for that. Annette?
Me, what I'll say is, hey, just love yourself. In this life, mimi napenda tu kujipenda. Love yourself, nurture yourself.
And
talk to somebody about what you're going on, what you're going through, because somebody else has gone through it, na ameweza. So talk to somebody about it.
with that all said, guys, please don't forget to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel.
Yeah, don't forget to comment and share.
And of course, click on the notification bell to get a notification every time we upload a video.
Every Thursday at no specific time, but every Thursday. Just stay tuned.
Yeah.
On your YouTube. So guys, let's say bye to the people.
Bye.
Bye.